What up, HyperChange? So, potentially the most bittersweet update I've had to make on the channel yet, but in the honor of documenting my process, keeping it real with y'all, my investing diary, is what you're watching. Had to give y'all the latest update, which is that I took 10% of my Tesla position off the table today, about 307 a share, which sucks because I believe in Tesla more than ever, and I think their technology is amazing. But life circumstances be what they will. I'm a random YouTuber. I don't have like a real job. I'm a VC, but not making that much from that. So basically, to secure my own future for the next 6 to 12 months, I needed to take some Tesla stock off the table. And I probably would have to sell anyway. And I want to do it now because I'm worried that the next 6 months to a year could be extremely volatile. I think US and European sales are going to be a disappointment. And I don't know. This is killing me because I've never been more bullish on Tesla in the long term. I think Cybercab is going to crush it. I think Optimus is going to crush it. But like realistically, I just needed to have peace of mind for like myself and like how much, just being able to pay my own bills and not be stressed about that and not be like checking Tesla price and being like, oh my God, our protest's going to get worse. And then now I'm even more depressed because everyone hates Tesla and all my money's gone. And for what it's worth, I'm also up 20x on my Tesla position. I've been holding it for over a decade. So even though it seems like it's gone down, I had to remind myself I'm still selling like way, way up. And kind of in a luxurious position that I'm still like, and here's the other thing, like I would say 90% of my net worth is in SpaceX, Tesla, another Elon Musk company. And then, so I literally have like Tesla and SpaceX are like 90% of all my money. And so I'm still they are. So I'm extremely concentrated in those two companies. And I just like for my own, I don't know, it just sucks that like my investor intuition is telling me that Tesla stock could get, there's a chance that Tesla stock could get seriously hit in the short term. And that would coincide with when I need to sell for my personal liquidity. And so that was stressing me out. So I had to take a little off the table. So it is what it is. And I think the most important thing when investing is peace of mind. Like, don't like the whole reason you're investing and trying to make money and all that stuff is so you can live life the way you want. And if that's not happening, then maybe switch up your portfolio. So, me, I put my heart on the line. Like, I care so much about Tesla and the company and really believe in them and have since day one. And I still do. And I still think they're going to make it. That's why I'm holding on to 90% of my position. But when push comes to shove, it just sucks that I had to take a little off the table. And this is how this is how you realize how much of a Tesla like long-term committed investor I am. Like even just me selling a fraction of my position because I have to pay my bills like kills me. So it is what it is, keeping it real with y'all. In the meantime, I'm moving my cash into like some of my spare cash into Bitcoin and others holding in dollars to pay rent and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. But I had to trim my exposure to Tesla because that's what my intuition told me. And it sucks because I've never trimmed my position in a stock. Like, I've never had to make, this has been a new calculation to me of like political zeitgeist, like world geopolitics is getting so ingrained in my company that nothing, like the fundamentals of the company are almost overridden by this geopolitical risk. And I think the bottom line is Tesla is very richly valued right now. You're valuing, it's pricing in full self-driving, it's pricing in strong sales. And I think if sales go down, you don't have much of a cushion of the stock in terms of earnings. And it's going to take a while for the earnings and cash flow from Optimus and Cybercab to really make a difference and like be that buffer for the stock price. So, realistically, I think the stock could get cut in half. There could be reactionary tariffs to what Elon's doing versus Tesla. US and European sales are going to go down. Tesla could go down to break even. It's going to take a while for the mega pack, and FSD to really grow the earnings again to justify this $1.1 trillion valuation that we're sitting at today, even at 300 per share, 305 per share. So I literally just, I'm like checking out of my Airbnb. I'm like late right now. And I literally just did this because I'm getting on a plane and I need to just not be like stressing about my money in life. And so did this feeling a lot calmer, but also feeling like bittersweet and kind of like I lost a little bit, because the whole thing with Tesla stock before was like holding it at like the way I made my career and most of my money in my whole career is like buying at the bottom when everyone's like down on Tesla stock and holding it. And so part of me feels like such a wimp for not doing that now, but I had to like put things in context. So this could go down as one of the dumbest moves ever, but hey, I'm still holding 90% of my position, so it's all Gucci. But and honestly, I am concerned, because I think so many people in the Tesla community look to me as like this perma bull, someone who's always so optimistic, and I hate to think that like people would in the Tesla community would like think that I'm like, you know, a Tesla hater now, or going back on the company, or like less supportive because of this. Not the case at all. More supportive than ever, and actually, I don't know. And I think like low key, this could probably get me in trouble for saying it, but I think Elon Musk like risking his reputation, his time, his companies, you know, is pretty courageous, whether you agree with what he's doing or not. And I frankly think he has bigger fish to fry, or thinks he does, than Tesla's shareholders in the near term. So I just got to take care of myself. And it's like, you know, Tesla stock's really, it's, look at the long term chart. We're way, way up there. So I don't know. Anyway, this is what it is. Ending the rant because I'm late and I got to check out of my Airbnb. I love Tesla still. Shout out to everyone works there, shareholding still, but it is what it is. I took 10% of my position off the table. Love y'all. Peace.